Olympic champions making their 6th appearance here at the end of season championships. They've been in 2 previous finals, so this their 3rd final at this tournament. Their opponents, Lee So-hee and Shin Seung-chan, making their 1st appearance as a pair and hoping to create history today by becoming the 1st pair from their country ever to win the title at the end of season championship. There was one pair who reached the final previously, and that was in 2011, Ha Jung-eun and Kim Min-jung. But I thought the way they were playing in the semi-final, they have every chance to take the title and make history here. This is the 9th meeting between the 2 pairs, and of the previous 8, Lee So-hee and Shin Seung-chan actually have the advantage. Not only have they won that last one at the Fuzhou China Open, that was the semi-final stage, they've actually won the last 3 encounters. That last encounter was 2 straight games, as you saw, 16 and 12. But this is the first time that these 2 pairs have met in a final. So it might be the 9th meeting between the 2, but this is the first time they meet in the final. Well, there was only 2 pairs in the whole of the women's doubles who had won this title before, and that was this pair, MATSUTOMO and TAKAHASHI, and Chen Xingchen and Jia Yifan, the other pair. She's 26 years of age now, born in Izumi Town in Tokushima, on the northeast of Shikoku Island in southern Japan. She and her partner were world #1s for a total of 127 weeks. But this, incredibly, was the 4th time that they have finished the year #1 on either the Super Series ranking, or now we call it the World Tour ranking. As you can see, Ayaka Takahashi is a couple of years older than her partner, born in Kashihara City in Nara Prefecture in South Honshu. Olympic gold medalist, World Championship bronze medalist, Asian Games twice silver medalist at Asian Games. They have achieved so much in the sport. As far as Lee So-hee is concerned, she is making her 3rd appearance, and she was a semi-finalist 2 years ago with Jang Ye-na, a former partner, with whom she reached #2 in the world ranking. Born in Ulsan, which is right in the south of the country, Shin Seung-chan is 24, but she only turned 24 12 days ago. So 1st appearance as a pair for the World Championship bronze medalists from 4 years ago. Then they went their separate ways. Shin Seung-chan then formed a very successful partnership with Jung Kyung-eun, with whom she won the Olympic bronze medal. So Hao Long-hu from China is our umpire for this one, and Simon Out from Hong Kong, the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Misaki Matsumoto and Ayaka Takahashi, Japan. And on my right, Lee So-hee, Shin Seung-chan, Korea. Shin Seung-chan to serve to Ayaka Takahashi. Level. Play.
Well, an early miss from Shin Seung-chan. But Morten, you and I were very impressed by the Koreans in their semi-final yesterday. I know that they reversed the result of their group match against the world champions, but it wasn't just the victory, it was the manner of their victory.
It was the way they did it. They won, I think, 21-13, 21-13.
They did indeed.
They really, really played well. But there's no doubt that these two pairs are by far the best in the tournament. They have played really well. And I know that you said the Korean pair lost one of the matches on the way, but still, I feel that we have by far the two best pairs in the final.
Landed in. And just to emphasize your point, Morten, this is actually the fourth consecutive final in 4 tournaments played for this Korean pair.
Yes.
So they are the pair of the moment. They may only be ranked 7 in the world at the moment, but they're going right up there at the moment.
They are. They are definitely preparing well to have a good start for the Olympic qualification. There's no doubt about that. Also really good for international women's doubles badminton, because I think that Japan has been extremely dominant. So it's good to have other nations in there to challenge them.
Yes, yesterday you were contemplating the fact when the Olympic champions from Japan were 7-13 down in their opening game against Wu Yue and Li Yunwei. Wouldn't it be extraordinary after Japan's dominance in the women's doubles if they didn't have a pair in the final?
Yeah.
And I thought, well, what exactly is that dominance? We've had 26 HSBC BWF World Tour events prior to these finals.
Yes.
And Japanese pairs have won 16 of the 26 women's doubles titles.
Just to one nation.
Yep. It's an individual tour and events, of course, but for one nation to have that many good women's doubles pairs.
Yep. And then if we go possibly take the top ones only, then the percentage might even go higher.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 of the 15 titles of level 2 to 4, so Super 1000 to 500.
Yeah.
10 of the 15 titles won by 4 different pairs from Japan.
Yeah. But so far, it's a very, very good start for the Japanese pair, because the attack from the Koreans is not really biting at the moment as what we saw yesterday.
I think we might see quite a few of these long rallies. She was sensational at the front of the court.
SHIN, yesterday. The force and power she played at the net was really fantastic.
There again. She's even giving instructions, waving her partner to the other side of the court in the middle of the rally.
Yeah, that's showing surplus.
Missed it.
I know I mentioned it yesterday as well, but I want to mention it as well today. It's nice to see the Korean pair is sharing the workload a lot better between them. We commentated in France where it was really one-sided, where Lee So-hee was playing almost 75–80% of all shots. Here they're already now sharing the workload a lot more.
I think there was a reason for that in Paris, because the tournaments prior to that, in the autumn, the Korean pair had retired partway through the first game of 3 consecutive tournaments. Japan, China and Korea. They pulled out injured. And I think that Lee So-hee was trying to protect her partner as she was coming back from injury. I think that's why that happened in
and
Paris.
then she and Lee So-hee ended up having cramp instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's good. You might be right on that.
Yeah, good placement of the smash from Takahashi. Well, our 3 finals so far, we've had first-time winners. No former champions have won so far. But I have to say the former champions, MATSUTOMO and Takahashi, are looking pretty impressive at the moment.
Yeah, they're very comfortable.
11-3, the advantage here at the mid-game of interval of the opening game. And Morton, right at the start, I said this is the first time these 2 pairs have met in a final.
Yes.
And I had a sneaking suspicion that might make a difference.
Can be. It's always difficult to say, but I just feel that the defense of these 2 players here, as we see, is slightly more forceful than the Japanese pair, the Korean pair beat yesterday.
Yep.
Which means that it's more tricky for SHIN to really intercept the net.
Yep.
At the moment.
Good point.
At the moment. So they need to adjust it somehow, Lee and SHIN.
Lucky net cord.
Can't do anything about that.
Well, this is 7 straight points. And finally, the run comes to an end.
Matsutomo and Takahashi was in doubt whether that shot was in. Matsutomo took, but I'm quite sure it was in, and it was a really nice block shot she played after that.
Well, in all honesty, I think this opening game is beyond the Koreans, but they've got to play themselves into the match before the start of the second game.
They have to. They can't just, you know, let it go and say, okay, we will focus on the next one. They can't. They have to play their way in.
Yeah. That's nice. So too is that. Yeah. But the momentum of the rally was changed by the drive defence there.
Well, still for Matsutomo, actually just to get there and get it back, she's quick.
Yes.
She's very light-footed.
Yeah. Former silver medalist at the World Junior Championships in women's singles.
2010, she lost to Ratchanok.
That's it.
Yeah. But it's amazing the transformation she's done into women's doubles, and Steen was actually pointing it out the other day. Normally when you see players transfer into doubles from singles, they become players playing at the back.
Yeah.
But she has actually went in from singles to doubles and is a front player, which is very, very unusual.
It
and
is.
I think that's a very good point from Steen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a good rally. This will help the Koreans, give them belief. Well left.
6-14.
Well left. Definitely long.
That is over 15-6.
No, that was good power.
Yeah.
7-15.
Yeah, she got caught trying to play a backhand grip on forehand defence. Gideon does that.
He does it a lot. A lot of players are doing it. But I just think it's part of the development of MATSUTOMO. I think she keeps developing the whole time, and this is just another angle in her game.
A challenge here. Yeah, good challenge.
Action. Up. That is over.
That's an incredible challenge.
16-7. Play. That is over 8-16.
Oh yes, threaded it down the line. Now I do think at times Lee So-hee is very, very committed to her backhand defence. I think there is a vulnerability down that forehand side.
There definitely is, and it's nice to see that MATSUTOMO is actually not just going for the safe shot down the centre, but she's you know, going for the line, and I think that's nice to see. Really good pressure here by the Koreans. I think they have stopped the train. They might not be catching up and all that, but they have stopped the train. And I think from Lovell second game, it might change a bit.
Yeah.
Awesome defensive shot.
Now that's the sort of shots that you were alluding to yesterday and talked about just a moment ago, where she's improving, because she's not just defending, she's looking to turn that defence into attack and do something with it.
Yes, she's playing a lot more proactively than what she's ever done before.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
And I also notice such a simple thing as her lifts. This one is going down the centre more or less. But a lot of her lifts now is really directed towards the actual corner. And she's really trying to move her opponent and put them under pressure by moving them on the back line. Where before she was just lifting it and then say, okay, I can defend this one. Here she's trying to put pressure on as well. She has, however, made more mistakes, sometimes playing them out on the sidelines, which we've never seen before. But she is really trying to make every point count.
Yeah. That lift is long.
Service over, 11-19.
Good serve. Oh, it's landed in. Oh, she could have killed that. Decided to leave it, and it landed plumb on the line. And that error of judgment means that the Olympic champions now have 9 game point opportunities.
Beautiful return of serve there by Lee So-hee.
Ayaka Takahashi just proving that she too can play from the front of the court. What a great interception to close out the opening game. 21-12. That was very sharp and very crisp. And the Olympic champions are 1 game to the good. 21-12 in 18 minutes.
後ろ攻撃もいいだからただスマッシュだけじゃなくてハートスマッシュとかクリアも使うそれ忘れない結構いいリズムよ、ね、何かいつか必ず難しいことが出てくるから、ね、それをもうちょっと上手に付き合ってほしい、ね、忘れないよクロスボールさスマッシュ打たれる時に1球目ストレート2球目クロスに対してなんかどうしてもさクロス打った後前衛ってさクロスが寄るからさっきみたいなクロスボールもう一回入れてみるとかそれかそのままストレートに高さ使って流すとかちょっとそこのディフェンス場面だけねでサーブのさ2人とも出した後このサイドボールだけちょっと走るふうにして一球ほとんどこのサイドボールだそこに対して走って自分たち高さ使って3球目を無理しないような無理しないような頑張れ頑張れよ
Well, for the Olympic champions, this is their 8th final in their 18th tournament of the year, so very nearly 50% of all tournaments the final reached. You have done even better than that, though, in 2016. You were in 10 finals from 16 tournaments. But it is a sign of their consistency. That's a lovely block. She also followed forward, didn't she, Morten?
She did. She's doing all the right things, not only placing herself in the right spot, but also look at that, just guiding it cross court and follow through and make sure that everything is in control at the net.
That is over 1-0.
Overdone it. I know towards the end of the opening game you were saying she's going for more, but she's making more mistakes. But sometimes you do have to take a step back before you can take 2 or 3 steps forward. And presumably in her desire and preparation towards 2020 Olympic Games, she has to make these changes and she will get more consistent.
I so agree with you, and that's what's impressing me the most, is that she's prepared to take these chances. She's prepared to try and to develop. And despite the fact that, okay, I maybe make more mistakes, but I'm really trying my best here.
Yeah.
And it's for players always to try to find the edge.
Yeah.
Find that extra thing that can make them better and keep them better than the others.
Yeah.
And I think she's searching for that.
Yeah. Now that was a nice low serve for Matsutomo. She's been struggling with her low serve of late.
Yeah. But she's not so much under pressure yet. The really bad services are coming. Let's say 18 all, 19 all, 20 all, and so on. Here it's early second game, and they won the first quite comfortable. It's when it's getting close.
There's the defensive shot whipped across court, and she followed forward. Missed it. Do you like the idea? The block?
Yes,
Follow
yes,
forward?
definitely. It's all about sometimes giving the initiative away, but giving it away in such a way that you have a chance to counter-attack it again. And I'm really in favor of that. And this was what Shin was trying to do.
Yeah. There. Unclear. Caught Ayaka Takahashi off guard.
Yeah, that's a very good punch clear here by Shin Seung-chan.
Oh, clever. Korean coach, Oh Hoon Hui. Getting longer and longer in this second game, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's what I said earlier. In that first game, it looked like the Koreans stopped the train and they sort of squared it. And you can see here it's 5-6 now, and they can follow now. So it can be extremely interesting still. I don't think that Japan is still top favorite to win this side. I still think it can go either way.
Interesting.
But I think that Lee and Shin should try to use the fact that they're playing slightly with the drift, which means their attack will get better.
Oh, they both dived! What a rally, what an effort! No, good concentration by the Koreans, look at that. And her partner dived. Fabulous commitment. I'm not sure I've ever seen the Japanese players dive before, have you?
It happens, but not so often.
No. They're usually so quick and read the game so well, they don't have to.
They have no need. They have no need. Yeah, I really think that Lee and Shin should try to use the small drift to their advantage and start attacking a bit more. strong interception there by Matsutomo.
Landed in.
We have a challenge on it. That looks like a wasted challenge.
It does from that, doesn't it? What does Hawkeye say? Yeah, wasted challenge. But as the line judge was correct.
Unsuccessful, 1 challenge remaining.
Was Lee So-hee trying to do there defensively. Watch this. What on earth?
I think she was committed to the forehand defense and then suddenly got completely caught.
So 11-7 the advantage to the former champions Matsutomo and Takahashi. 33 minutes.
ちょっとポジション相手後ろだったら早めに止めた方が効果的。それ頭の中に入れててずっとちゃんとなってね。あなたできるから。
Nakajima doesn't seem to have got the nice new kit that the Japanese team are all wearing. The coach is still wearing the old kit, national kit.
Yeah, maybe it's just in the washing.
Lucky shirt. It may be a lucky shirt.
Oh, we all had one of those.
I certainly did. So 11-7 the advantage. 1 game to the good.
It's over 8-11. There is over 12.
This is a very good rally, good pace, isn't it?
It is.
That's gone long. And that's what you wanted. You wanted more downward shots from the Koreans.
Yeah, it was quite unusual that Takahashi was able to lift this one out. But yes, I want the Koreans to attack a bit more and make use of the drift that the smashes are getting stronger.
Yeah.
And it's also a little bit more difficult for them to control the length of their lifts and so on. So it will be a good idea to be on the attack.
Service over 39.
Well, I can understand if you get a little bit desperate now and again, because Matsutomo and Takahashi, they really get a lot back.
Yeah. Short. Yeah.
59.
Well, this is very worrying times if you're a Korean fan.
Over 10, 15.
Service error. First of the match.
Service over 60. Okay.
As soon as she turned to play that backhand from deep in court, you knew she was in trouble anyway, even if she hadn't have made the error.
Service over 11,
Yeah, it was a good defensive shot by Matsutomo from the backhand side, able to lift it over Shin at the front of the net and into the backhand side of Lee. Really well played by Lee. So he, look how she's stepping into it. If we get it in slow motion, she's really moving forward at the same time as she's doing the her defensive shots.
Well, players have lost the shuttle. It's gone over the A boards and they've gone searching for it. The umpires just take a new one. Yeah, we didn't actually see
No,
her,
we
but I
didn't get
agree.
it.
I do agree with you. I thought it was a lovely defensive shot. Lucky net court.
17. Go.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. Well,
18, go.
3 points away from a second title at the end of year finale, and contesting their third final.
Service over 14-18. Right.
That's the one. That's the one. Stepping into the defence, driving it back very flat over the net and moving forward at the same time. Look at that, perfect.
And the defensive stance is very much forward.
Yeah. 2 points away from their second title at the end of year finale.
Over 15-19.
Well left.
16-19.
Well, nerves could creep into this now, you know.
It could. That's what I'm thinking about as well. You know, 1 more point, 2 more points, and let's say MATSUTOMO have to serve for the match on 20, then, you know, you never know.
Yeah. That's great speed from Misaki Matsutomo, dominating the front of the court. And she and her partner, Ayaka Takahashi, now on the verge of victory. 4 match point opportunities. Well worked. Well, 2 match points have been well saved, but another 2 remain. The Japanese combination. Oh, straight down the middle, a flutter smash, and it landed in. Three match points have been well saved. That's gone wide.
Yeah,
It's 20 all.
it's far from over.
Unbelievable.
That's a good rally.
Oh, challenge.
We have
There's
a
a challenge.
Yeah.
If the Olympic champions are wrong on this, then they'll be facing a game point, having had 4 match point opportunities.
And the crowd is shouting out. They want a third and final game here.
We all do. Oh, he caught the line!
Wow, that's close.
So in fact, it is a 5th match point opportunity for Matsutomo and Takahashi. My goodness me, you can't be any closer than that. What a challenge.
21, 20. Right.
This time, on their 5th match point opportunity, Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi win the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals, having won the Super Series Finals 4 years ago. Well, absolute delight, and I'm sure also a huge amount of relief because after failing to convert on their first 4 match point opportunities, doubts must have been creeping into their minds. Just shy of 50 minutes, this final. The moment of victory, the delight, not only for the players but also for the coaches. Kai Nakajima, yeah, well, I told them.
Yeah, still more ways to improve.
But as they take leave of centre stage, our 5th World Tour title of the year for Matsutomo and Takahashi. 21-12, 22-20.